Hello, Magic players. It's Corn Time 60, that corny guy, back again to draft more Lost Caverns of Ixalan. Ixalan? However you pronounce it. And here we go. First draft did black-white, it went well. Second draft did black-green, it did not go well. So, see, I have this trouble where I'll end up drafting the same deck, and I don't want to. So I kind of forced myself to be in black-green instead of black-white, which did not work out well. Not that black-green is a bad color combination or anything. Echoing Deeps. Well, it's kind of a worthless rare, actually. The top four get an artifact or a pirate from among them. That card actually seems pretty good. This, the Hermetic Nautilus. Leave you, not a chance. You still owe me money. That's funny. I think Zayoa is insane. It's very good. But I also think this is pretty good. See, Zayoa is a 2-color card, though. I'll take Zayoa. I think this card's kind of nuts. Discover, counter, then discover where X where X is its mana value. Malamet, Capricetti, Deep Goblin, another chance, Spiketail. Probably just take the Spiketail. I do think Kutzil is pretty good. Strictly not functional with Zayoa, though. Let's see, if I'd picked the blue card, I'm probably picking, like, I don't know, there's no pirates in here either. No, another chance is good. Lodestone Needle, I think, is good. Sunfire Torch is good. This thing's actually really good. Sort of makes me wish I had picked that blue guy. Let's pick 3. So the 2 people on my right either aren't in blue or had better blue cards. Dang it, I'll take the stupid torch. Yeah, I should be in green-blue. 2+1 counters, tap, move a +1 counter from this onto a creature. And there's a puzzle door, and the iceberg. Damn. I'm not crazy about Seismic Monstrosaur or the Freebooter. I should be making a pivot instead of just forcing myself into this. I do like Fungal Fortitude. I do also like Deathcat Marionette. Bloodthorn Flail is... it's a card you can play. I think I'll get the Marionette here. It's like a weird black-red aggro so far. Maybe I need to draft and not pick black for once. It'll be another time, though. What is this? It's just like a pointy thing with 3 strings on it falling. Adaptive Gemguard is so good. Oaken Siren is okay. Swashbuckler's Whip seems okay. Do you think Ray of Ruin's pretty good? Dig Site Conservator's good. This late adaptive gemguard is kind of crazy, though. And Dig-Site Conservator, I think, is a good card, but the more I play it, the more I realize it's just okay. Taking the gemguard. We might pivot. Pirate Hat. What does it say? Landlubbers just don't understand the value of a proper hat. Yeah, it's gonna be Tithing Blade. I think Buried Treasure or Acolyte. This is not my first pack, but there is another Nautilus. If the Nautilus went around, then this is the right choice. Otherwise, the Acolyte is the right choice. I could just take the Buried Treasure. It works well with Zioa. If a Nautilus went this far around, the other Nautilus probably did too. Yeah. Another Freebooter or another Acolyte of Aclazotes. Shit. Alright. Blue is open. Blue is wide, wide open, but... So I should have been picking blue-white. I'd have a much better deck, but that's okay. Echo of Dusk is fine. Brackish Blunder is fine too, though. When they told him to avoid the river, he thought that it meant it wasn't safe to drink. Akawali's not worth it. Raska Puzzle Door. Explorer's Cache. No, I'm pretty off of green at this point. Well, this does seem like a pretty okay card. I'll take the Puzzle Door. Yeah, I guess I'll take the Flail and the Whip. What does this do? When it enters, create a white gnome, soldier, artifact, creature token with this creature's power and toughness are each equal to the number of artifacts and or creatures you control at the beginning of your pre-combat main phase. Tap 5 artifacts or creatures to transform it. You cast an artifact or creature spell using it. Oh, well, that card's busted, right? I mean, Dino Automaton or Ancestor's Aid is probably what I pick if I'm picking for my deck that I have so far. But I'll just take the rare. There's Bartholomew. I do also like the Mephitic Drought, but Bartholomew is better, I think. I hope the Sunwing goes around. Clay-fired bricks. Okay, okay, we're in black-white. Another Dino Automaton. I do think Hotfoot Gnome is better than it looks at first glance. Right? Like, it's okay, I guess. Like, you first look at it, you're like, oh, 3 mana, 3/1 with haste. It can give other things haste. Like, if you play it, bolt them, and then start using it to give your new stuff haste, it's pretty great. Yeah, I'll take the bricks. Not Sunbird, I think Oltec. Two tap target artifact or creature. An 8 tap discover 10. The thing is, like, the 8-tap Discover 10, like, I'm probably just gonna hit a 2-drop, right? What I need is a Tinker's Tote. That's what would make this a lot better. J, Vingspan, Rufflepops, the Gift Dog, another Gemguard, Ray of Ruin's also pretty nice, another Sunfire Torch, double Sunfire Torch Zayoa is pretty strong, actually. Could take the Promising Vein or the Abrade and go into 3 colors. I think it's the Gemguard, though. Card's kind of nuts. Let's take the Gnome. Oh, Mephitic Drought, too. No, it's got to be the Gnome. I mean, the Gnome, the Sandwich, this pack is amazing for me. But that makes it tough, because I don't know what to take. Let's see, I have 1 craft, 2 craft. I mean, it's gain a life, draw a card. Plus a blocker. Self-Reflection. The card seems pretty good, actually. Buried Treasure's fine, too, but... I think it's just the Ray of Ruin. Another Bartholomew. I mean, the landmark is fine. And I don't think the Bartholomew is gonna... I'm not gonna get another chance to see it, though. Yeah, I don't think I'm running 2 Bartholomews anyway. There's the Explorer's Cache is just going around. I think it's a pretty good card. I don't think the Snail is good. I'd have played this format a little bit. I don't think it's good. I'm not going to run 2 Ray of Ruin, I don't think. So I'll take the Italis. We gonna be crafting. Another Cloud Guard. The Envoy's fine. Like, we have really solid 4-drops. Early game's a little wackadoo, but that's okay. I'm not running any of these. Those were all bad cards. I need 6 or 7 more playables. I mean... Is Acrobatic Leap actually worth running? Like, I'll take the Landmark. I probably won't run 2 copies of that, though. It's kind of a 4-mana 1/4. Ooh, the Sandwing went around. That is a playable. I did not see that coming. Magmatic Galleon is amazing. Darn. I have 3 good red cards, but like... Probably the earliest you get this is like turn 3 or 4, right? 4, probably. Dang, man, but Galleon's so good. No, my boat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I'm too far gone. There's another gemguard. I think I'm gonna take the cave crawler. Cave crawler or cloud guard. Wow, Tarian Soul Cleaver is actually amazing with Bartholomew. Yeah, I'm lacking good 3-drops though, and this is a good 3-drop. Unstable Glyph Bridge. Sure, I'll take a board wipe. Not crazy about the Gore Stalker, or the Mycoid, or any of these, frankly. And the Gore Stalker's okay. Buried Treasure is ramp, and then you can use it to discover 5. I still have 1 Echo of Dusk. I mean, I already have 1 Echo of Dusk. I'll take the Cave Crawler. Create a map. I have enough creatures that I could run 2 and other chances. 4, 6, 4, 5. I probably won't run it. Ooh, Attentive Scribe. Ooh, Tinker's Tote, though. Petrify and Scribe are both good, but I think I have to take the Tinker's Tote. I've been wanting to see one. It's amazing with Guardian, with Bartholomew, with Gemguard, with Thousand Moon Smithy. Like, it's such a good card. You get 3 artifacts for 3 mana. Alright, I'm at full build. I'm not crazy about Bloodthorn Flail. Like, I could probably cut it. I guess this does also give you 2 artifacts for 3 mana, so it's not the worst. Removal. Ooh, Fanatical Offering. Vanguard of the Rose. Let's cut the Flail. Another one. I'm not gonna run any of these. Whatever they are, like... Oh no, why do I have decisions to make? This gives it Menace. This actually isn't bad. Blood Rage is fine too. And Lifelink. Probably won't run it though. Probably cut 1 Gemguard. That's my color split. Very slightly more white. Also have a lot more double white. I have no double blacks, but I have 4 double whites. So I probably want a 9-7 split. I think this looks fine. Look, I ended up in the same deck. It's gonna be one of those formats. I also have an hour before work, so I'm probably gonna have to pause this in the middle. 3 lands, Glyph Bridge, I'll take it. Guidewing! It scares me. Another guide wing. Wow. Deconstruction hammer. Equip, swing for 3. Seems pretty good. That's fine. Colossadactyl, sure. At least I can board wipe next turn, right? Do I block just to not take that damage, or do I just take 7? I think I block just to guarantee another chance hits. Take the stinging and the... Vanguard. Blow it up. Yeah. So he may 3-tap to kill the bridge, right? I think I'm actually okay with that trade, and then I can just Fanatical Offering. Yeah, but if he doesn't do it, I'll feel silly. Okay, come on, do a thing. Ooh, that's pretty neat. That's what I call a target. Alright, my turn. I will take a Cloud Guard. That card's actually great here. Yeah, I need to slow roll this a little bit. Block. I'll let the trade happen. staggering size. Ooh, that hurts a lot, actually. Knocks me down to 4. Ouch. Yeah, now if he does it, like, I'll just block with the cave crawler, right? If he has another staggering size, I'm dead. There we go. Flatly Scavenger. Turn target permanent card from your graveyard to your hand. Seems pretty good. Colossadactyl, sure. Equip, sure. So I can play the Soaring plus the Landmark, which gives me a good enough blocker, plus some life. Or I can play Clayfired into the Guardian. Or I can play Clayfired and flip this. I think I lean towards just playing the Sandwing right now. Play the Landmark. No, thank you. Low cap Lantern. The Explore there is really strong, actually. Because if he hits an on-land, that kind of fucks me up. Okay, good. Good. Alright, I've got defenders, at least. He should kill the Clayfired bricks, I think. Like, I think that's the correct choice for him to make. You have combat in your turn, target creature you control. Yeah, I mean... Yeah, I think that's right. And now he doesn't have hammer mana. Oh, yeah, his own Guardian of the Great Door. Neato. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I still have 2 left over. Which is not enough to do much of anything. I guess I'm supposed to pitch the tote. Feels a little bad, but okay. So that's 9, and then I have enough ground blockers, so what, he can... I don't think he kills me here. Neither of those have vigil... Oh, he left that on top. He doesn't have the mana to do both, though. I guess if he gives Colossadactyl flying, I'm dead. Right? Or if he has a land and happens to explore a non-land. So I maybe should have pitched the landmark instead of the other thing. Glow Lantern. He did not attack. Okay, so he can block there and then tap, yeah. A new threat. I can't attack just because of how things are right now. Yeah, he should probably kill the Thousand Moon Smithy in that case. It's like, I'm gonna flip it next turn, and it's gonna be huge. Okay, he's killing the 13/13. Reasonable. Pretty reasonable. His own Sandwing, that's pretty good. Let's have a 14/14. Oh, he's done. He can't handle that. Okay. Thousand Moon Smithy, actually pretty good. Reminds me of the Skyforge from Skyrim. Sorry, I'm a nerd. Skyrim is my least favorite Elder Scrolls game, and I still know a lot about it. Maybe one of these days I'll actually play an Elder Scrolls game. I could get Oblivion for PC. I still play that shit on 360. Yeah. This is fine. This is keepable. I'm not gonna say it's like an amazing hand or anything, but it's fine. Echo of Dusk, Tinker's Tote, Acolyte, Cave Crawler. Attack. Sheesh, man. Sometimes I have to click the thing like 4 times. Let's go with the Cave Crawler. Brontodon, sure. You can't swing into this. If I swing at the Cave Crawler, he probably just double blocks there. I kill the Tendril, and then I play Tithing Blade to kill, like, nothing good. Yeah, it's kind of whatever. Let's play the Acolyte. Let's craft with Creature. What is this? This one can't be blocked until end of turn. That's pretty good. Play the tote. I don't really want to swing with my cave crawler. Like, again, he just double blocks there. And now he can just explore to make that unblockable. Let's swing with the cave crawler. Yeah, he just takes one. That's fine. Tithing Blade. Probably sacrifices the tendril now. Yep, seems good. It's the C-Note Scout. He's leaving it on top because it'll give this more buffs. I'll take 3. Sure. Yeah, he probably just kills it with the Brontodon, right? Yeah, that makes sense. There's the C-Note Scout. Twists and turns. Holy crap, it's the Explore deck. I'll double block. Bartholomew. Do I want to draw Bartholomew? Not particularly. Although he can eat the treasure, which makes him okay. I think I'll bottom him. And the Acolyte can eat the treasure. The Stinging Cave Crawler can start drawing guards. He didn't get the counter because he did it that way, though. I mean, like, I'm out of cards, right? That sucks. So he'll take 3? Yeah, that's fine. I should have played this first. Ah! If I had played that first, I'd draw the frickin'... Alright, well, whatever. What does this turn into? Oh shit, that's really good. If he manages to flip that, I'm kind of done. Which he can flip both of these next turn. Tinker's Toad is also really good for him. Oh mama, that's pretty good. Let's let him flip the clay-fired bricks first, though. Because I don't have the mana to do both. Once he flips that, I can blow up the board and all he'll have is a 2-2. Yeah, I think I wait for him to flip the clay-fired bricks, which is definitely the play he's going to make. Yep. That is the play. I must have artifacts in grave, yeah. So I can make a 5-3 next turn. This is a tough one. Yeah, that's why I just kind of threw everything at him. Okay, guy, you gotta do something. So edit glyph. Oh, what the fuck? Is it 5-4? What is this card that I've never seen? I cannot flip that anymore. Market Gnome. Seeker. Oh, that's crazy. All right, what do I even get back? I mean, Cloud Guard and Death Cap seems pretty good. Cloud Guard and Echo, probably. It gives me the best chance to survive. I think. There we go. Flyer doesn't save him. Something that lets him sacrifice the gnome might save him. Ooh, we got there. Man, that was a crazy game. Holy crap. Oh no, I meant to click view battlefield. That was a really good game. I thought he had me there for a while. I thought he had me, and then I thought I recovered, and then I thought he had me again. So, a lot of back and forth. Alright, I got about 35 minutes. That should be enough time for one more game. Holy moly. That was fun. What is a moly, anyway? Gloomy Frog. I kind of love that, actually. I probably talk louder than I need to. I have a pretty decent mic. I could probably talk the way I normally do. Instead of nearly bloody yelling. It's probably annoying for people who are trying to chill. I think Freebooter's the better first play here. Might be better to Fanatical Offering here, actually. Because then I get the treasure. Yeah. Feels like a weird play, but that's okay. Green-red, okay, dinosaurs. You got it. Burning Sun Cavalry. I don't have any double black, so I can bottom that. I do like the Market Gnome. I won't need that Plains because I'm going to use Clay Fire Bricks. Big gemguard. That was it? I mean, were they stuck on lands? Like, why did they concede? Did they have no 3 or 4 drops in their deck? Okay, to be real though, I was popping off. Like, this is crazy. For turn 4, this is pretty crazy. We got our first orb. Very cool. Orb obtained. And that game was only like 3 minutes long, so still have time for more. Snoofkin. Snuffkin. It's when you kill your relatives. I guess I'm playing mono white. Wait, does this thing have corn? Looks like it might have corn. I think I play the Scry first. I will take Swamp into Acolyte of Aclazotes, actually. Ouchie. I'll take the trade. That's fine. Tote. Yeah, he just did nothing for a turn. Ultec Cloud Guard's pretty good. Play the Guardian, tap those 4. Play the Gnome. That's a Gnome. I think I'll trade with his Gnome if he gives me the option. This is not when you craft it. Ooh, spicy. I don't have the mana to do both. I think I attack with my 1/1s and then play my Cloud Guard. Did not swing. Ooh. Thousand Moon Smithy's pretty good. I just cast it. If this thing resolves, it's kind of over. He has something, right? Okay. That's a big boy. Cosmium Blast, Quicksand. Ooh, I think I would have used that on the 9/9. Sage of Days, look at the top 3, put 2 in grave. You may put 1 on top, so he could just mill 3. Okay, he kept 1 on top, so there's something he wants. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's play Bartholomew. Swing of the 10/10? Ooh, that's pretty good. It's pretty spicy. I mean, I'll eat it, though. Oh, wait, he doesn't get his treasure, at least. Okay, he's done. This card's nuts. The 1000 Forge, whatever. Yeah, that card's nuts. Let's see, I've got 25 minutes. But, I mean, if it's anything like the last 2, kind of playing it risky, though. Sure. Bartolomeu del Presidio. I don't know what that means, anyway. I mean, I think it's just his name. Swamp. Let's play Bartholomew. Ouch. I got poked. Laden Brazemaster. Which can trade with Bartholomew. That kind of worries me. So I don't attack just yet. That way I can chump block if I need to. All he has to do is play one more artifact, and then that's while attacking a 4/4. This thing seems pretty strong. Idol of the Deep King. Oh, I guess I just don't block then. I mean, it's a 4/4. This just turns into an equipment. +1/+1, and whenever it attacks, draw discard. Yep. I think I exile that. And Itali's favorite. Yeah, okay, I definitely hit that. Oh, fuck. So I'll take that trade if he offers it. Yeah. Oof. I mean, if he equips the pirate hat, though, to that... The flyer's a bigger problem, isn't it? I think Gemguard's actually not that good right now. And you discover 3? These cards are nuts. These cards actually don't make sense. In that case, I don't attack. Sheesh. Eaten by piranhas. Okay. Okay. Draw discard, yeah. He has an artifact. He could transform that. Not sure why he didn't do that before combat. Ooh, that's kind of nice. Play the Cave Crawler. Play the Tithing Blade. And explore this. I will take a Sandwing. Yeah, that's fine. 6, 7, 8. Yeah, I think I block with that just to keep myself closer to alive. I mean, if he happened to draw removal, it's already over. Yeah, let's play the Sandwing. Puzzle door, crack puzzle door. Try to get a creature, probably. I guess I should have tapped the Cave Crawler. I forget this works with creatures and not just artifacts. Marauding Brian Fang. Man, at least it doesn't have trample. At least these don't give trample. I'll take a Scry. Thousand Moon Smithy's pretty good. Could have hit him with my flyer too, but better safe than sorry, sort of thing. Waylaying Pirates. Yeah, see. Two, 3, 4, 5, and have the gemguard since it's my biggest. Yeah. Oh, what the heck, man. Beginning of your upkeep, whatever, it has flying. Alright, I guess I lose. Not really, though. I don't know. What a crazy game. Swing with both my 11s, right? And then he has to block something. that has first strike. I think I still swing with this just to draw. Oof. He's double blocking one. Oh, because of first strike. Fuck. That's actually crazy. Alright, This doesn't make him explore, right? There must be an artifact in my graveyard. Yeah. Just the one? Nuts. So I have 3 flyers. Okay, he's dead. We did it. We somehow got there. And now with only 15 minutes left to go to work, I think I have to pause. I don't want to happen to get caught in like a really good long game, so gonna pause here. It's gonna seem like no time at all. But so far this draft is going great. Like, I mean, we're already at 5 wins. This deck is amazing. Alright, and now time to pause. Okay, I'm back. I might trophy this one. Let me take a look at the deck. That's a confident thing to say after being gone for 9 hours. Big critters, a board wipe, couple removal spells, Bartholomew, not a lot of bombs. I guess my craft cards are my bombs, like the clay-fired bricks and the Thousand Moons forge. Those are my bombs. VV. Yep. Keep this. Play the swamp so that I can't mess up and accidentally play 2 planes. Now, how eggs in one basket do I want to be with the Tinker's Tote? Right, like if I play Tinker's Tote. I think I'll eat the Tote. So I'm not being very eggs in one basket, you know? That's actually fine. Play the Vanguard and pass. Waylane Pirates, sure. Tap down Bartholomew, tap down the Vanguard, that's fine. Let's play the Gnome. I will eat both of these. Like, I'll eat just the Gnome if that's how it goes, but I'll eat both of them to win this combat, especially with another chance in hand. Like, I'll do it, man.
If he takes it, I think I just eat the gnome and still play Cave Crawler. Cave Crawler. Okay, he's just cycling it. That's an awkward time to be playing cycling, but that's fine. Another Tinker's Tote. That's pretty good, but not great. He can't actually kill either of my things. Let's draw. Oh, he'll take 6. I'll take the mill. I actually like the gnome a lot. Let's take the gnome and the Sandwing, and then I'll just play the Echo of Dusk. Didact Echo. It's a 3/2 that draws a card. I think I'm fine with that. Play my 4/4 and pass. Theoretically, I could have played Gemguard and made it a 4/4. Yeah, return up to 1 target non-land permanent. Ooh, spicy. Alright. Clay-fired bricks are pretty good here. I think I swing with just the Guardian. Offer the trade. So he just takes the damage. It's clay-fired bricks, get a plains. Adaptive Gemguard. Tap all the buff. There we go. That's pretty good. Tap down the 5/5 or the flyer? The 5/5. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so it doesn't matter. Still think this is correct. Get rid of the landmark. I'm not worried about losing my gnome, so I'll swing out. Ooh. Spicy. This has flash? I didn't know that card had flash. I still gain 5 life and draw a card, so I'm not too mad. I guess maybe playing Bartholomew is... whatever. Carrion Soul Cleaver. That Vigilance is spicy. They're so spicy. VV. Yeah, that makes sense. He didn't attack anyway? It's whack. Power 2 or less that player controls. Does it need to... I think I just swing out to start with. And see what he does. So he'll take 2. Oh, from my creatures too? My creatures too? Oh, that card is a lot better than I thought it was. That card is a whole lot better than I thought it was. Yeah, that card is so much better than I thought it was. Alright, so let's Glyph Bridge. Play Bartholomew. He did not eat the tote. Hermetic Nautilus. Okay, this card's a lot better than I thought it was. And I remember passing it during the draft thinking like, oh, whenever one of my creatures dies, like it gets a counter, whatever, man. It's whenever anyone's things die. Oh. Oh, was that you?
I was just trying to check.
Okay. Oh, I heard a noise. Startled me. I mean, what could my opponent draw? Nothing. Nothing, apparently. Is it ready?
About 3 to 5 minutes.
Okay, time for the final round. Assuming I win. I'm just gonna assume I win, though. Okay, that's a little cocky. We'll see how the game goes. I think we keep this. As a market gnome. How dare you say hello to me? Oh, I'm getting paired up. Getting paired up by a lot. Scry 2? I don't even know what I want. Like, I'll take Tithing Blade into a Plains. That's fine, actually. Ooh, Skullcap Snail. Actually hits kind of hard. I'll take away the Ray of Ruin, I guess. Feels kind of bad, though. Yeah, we'll drop the Ray of Ruin. Ouchie. Let's play the cave crawler, no attacks. See, if I had just put them in the reverse order. I mean, I'll attack. He has Fungal Fortitude, too. And there goes my Tithing Blade. Dude, just... I got outplayed, man. I got outplayed. I should have played the Tithing Blade. I mean, if I fuse this, I get to do a thing, right? I just play the Vanguard and sacrifice the Gnome. Let's attack with the Acolyte first. Probably just takes one. Craft away the Gnome. Get another big dumb 1/4. Play it out. That snail did so much work. Chupacabra Echo. Okay. That sucks. Yeah, hitting for 1 in the air is not that great. Like, I'll block the snail. Discover? Sure. Discover another chance. He plays it with the mill, right? Hope he hits no creatures. Bloodletter of Aclazotes? Oh, come on, man. Thousand Moon Smithy is a pretty decent draw here, but still less than ideal. Thankfully, it's only, like, lose life, you know? It's not double damage. Probably plays it, right? I think Tinker's Toad is my ideal top deck. Is he gonna kill the Smithy? There's not a lot of artifact removal in black, actually. And the Smithy doesn't do anything until it flips. And kill my 4/4. Sure. Yeah, my ideal top deck is still the Tinker's Toad. Oh, I should have... I'm an idiot. Alright. Well, whatever. Don't say GG. This ain't over yet. I could still draw something. I still have a board wipe, even. Yeah, I mean, he must have a combat trick, right? Why did he wait until now? You know what I mean? Blood Rage Mycoid. That's an odd choice over the Bloodletter. So this time, let's not forget the trigger, because I should have tapped the Acolyte to sacrifice the creature when he played Ray of Ruin. He also would have lost his Scry off that. That was a huge misplay, actually. Ooh, that's fun. Bartholomew is kind of an awful top deck here. Ah, okay, this game's over. My earlier misplay wasn't the worst possible, but yeah, that was, game was totally scuffed. That's what I get for saying I'm gonna win before the game starts. The universe conspires and says, ah, you think you're going to win. Time to put you in your place. I still think I'm going to trophy this. I mean, I still have 2 more tries. So, not tapping my thing, and then... Yeah, swinging into the snail was probably a misplay, too. As early as it was, he had not played a 3-drop on turn 3. So I should have known, like, oh, he has multiples of, I want to keep this, because if I draw lands, it's amazing. But if I don't draw lands, it's so bad. I think I actually dropped the Guardian here. Which feels weird, but... So, Cave Crawler into Thousand Moon Smithy is not ideal, but if I resolve them in that order... Subterranean Schooner, sure. Let's play the Cave Crawler. That could trade with the Schooner. Yeah. Let's just do that. Play the Smithy. I'll take 2. Cloud Guard is pretty solid. It's very solid, actually. Let's play the Cave Crawler. See if he wants the trade. I don't think he does. He may have counter spells. Yeah, so I play the Sandwing next turn, and then his big flying army is kind of moot point. Another Cloud Guard. Six mana removal spell. And now I'm eating 8 in the air. I'm dead again. I can't do anything. I also should have done triple black. I'd be able to double spell here. I'm dead next turn anyway. Right? Yeah, I'm dead. I'm dead either way. Sheesh. It turns out confidence is poison. It could also be that I've just, like, interrupted several times and my brain isn't in it right, maybe? I don't know. The next one will actually be a good game, and I won't just get my ass kicked. Maybe I'll lose. Maybe I'll win. I don't know. But hopefully it's an actual game. Ugh. This is so annoying. Alright, if I keep it and don't draw lands, I just lose, right? But if I draw 2 lands, then I do lots of things. I'm sick of mulling. I'm sick of taking mulligans, so I'm gonna keep this. Puzzle door's fine. Alright, coming up to the moment of truth. Was my opponent also stuck on lands? Oh, Clay-Fired Bricks is a card you can draw. That is not a land that gets you a land. I'm astounded. Now, if I can just draw the next land. Idol of the Deep King to kill the Echo. It's reasonable. It's a reasonable thing to do right now. I think I just play the Gemguard first. Because I'm not going to be able to use the Thousand Moon Smithy yet. I think this is my favorite common in the format so far. Left to their own devices, gnomes re-engineer their own devices. Oh dang, it's a 5/4. If I make this a 6/6, right? That's a Death Toucher. Now that I have a Death Toucher, it's kind of like, okay. Like, I'll take the trade. I'll give him the Discover. That's fine. Ooh, first strike. Tinker's Tote's pretty good. The beginning of your pre-combat main phase. Okay, so I do draw first. Oh, he had a counter spell? That is dirty. Alright, I mean, I can still make it so he can't really attack next turn. So I definitely played things in the wrong order. I should have resolved this earlier. And thought maybe, oh, there's a counterspell maybe. Because that's a problem for me. Doesn't attack at all. I mean, I could Glyph Bridge, but that's kind of bad for me. See, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I need to give it 2 +1 counters to make my attack advantageous. Which I can just do anyway. Yep, so we'll kill these two. Oh, please, Zoyoa's Justice, something of my... Okay, puts it in his hand. I was gonna say, please, please use that on one of my creatures. He has the boat. So, like, does he use the Justice on his own galleon? Yeah, that makes sense. Doesn't have trample. This gets me a treasure and a scry. I will take a Fanatical Offering here. That's actually a great card for me at top deck. Sure. Do I just craft this and then, like, call it good? Or do I Glyph Bridge? I could swing in, get in for 2, and then Glyph Bridge. I think flipping the bricks is probably correct. Swing, get in for 4. He's down to 3. That's actually incorrect. Because I don't have anything that brings back an artifact from grave, but I do have things that bring back creatures. Dig Site Conservator and Curator. If you had discovered, instead discover twice. Seems pretty good. So let's... Pretty sure I Fanatical Offering away one of my guys. Right? And then blow it up, and then explore. I don't have the mana for all of that, but that's okay. So I eat one of my guys and then blow it up. And I can't attack because he'll just crew. It's Tithing Blade. Hurl into history. Sure. Discover 2, huh? Volatile Wanderglyph's pretty solid here. I will take a Sandwing, actually. Okay, so he can't attack. Oh, it would be smart of him to use the Justice now, knowing that I have left a card on top. Actually. Because that doesn't have flying. Okay. What are the chances I get the same card again? What? Oh, because my guy had 3 power. Alright, he needs an answer this turn. He didn't find one. We got there. See, that was an actual game. That's what I wanted. Although, what was my life total? 15? I feel like they were ahead for a lot of that, though. The board wipe is what... The board wipe, and then they exile it to get rid of the craft side, and I just get it back. That's fun. Alright, part of the reason I won that was just, it was just the rares. It was just my 2 rares. The Unstable Glyph Bridge and the Thousand Moon Smithy just do work together. Alright, well, I hope you enjoyed that. I sure did. That was my first time actually winning a whole draft in this format. Very nice. Peace out, y'all.